So, today I continue my following around series where I follow around my sister, my cat, and my mom. And today's my cat's day. Here's her schedule. And what's really important to note is that she only has two modes, very cute and very heinous. Here's very heinous. So my cat starts her morning off meowing at my mom for food, and my mom's like, okay, I love you so much. You're so cute and fluffy. Here's some food. And then she stops meowing. And then she goes into my sister's room and jumps on her bed, and then she gets under the covers to nap for 5 hours. And I said, well, I guess I have to do everything the cat does. So then I did that, but way less gracefully. But that's okay. And then my sister was annoyed, but that's okay. Here's me and the cat, and I'm like, okay, what are we going to do next? And then she was sleeping, so I was bored. So then I came back 3 hours later, and she looked like the cutest little Superman in the world. And I was like, can I please pet your paws? And she's like, fine, okay. Then I couldn't find her, and then I found her under this blanket, and I was like, oh my god, we should play hide and seek. And she's like, no. But I was like, no, let's try. And so I was like, peekaboo, and she still didn't like it. I was like, okay, let's just try one more time. Peekaboo. And then she's like, I hate you. And I decided maybe I should try to nap like her. And then finally, after a 5 hour nap, she finally stretched and said, let's go downstairs. And I said, what time is it? And she said, it's time for belly rubs because I like to act like I'm a dog. So I was like, okay, that's fine. We can do that. And then she liked to sit on the stairs and stare at me. And then I was like, hey, let's reenact the Lion King. I'll be Mufasa, you'll be Scar. And then I pretended to fall to my death in the stampede of antelope, and she didn't seem to care very much. Then she said, it's time to sit on the heater vent. It's really warm. And I was like, okay, thanks. I don't know if she really likes sharing, but oh well. And then she's like, it's time to groom yourself. And she did it kind of scarily, and I was like, I cannot do that. So I just washed my hands to like kind of be like the cat, but like my neck can't bend that way. And then she's like, now we have to groom our foot. So I was like, let me try. And I can't do that. I don't bend that way. So I was like, why don't you try? And then she actually did it, and I really wasn't expecting her to actually do it. So here's a slow mo, and you can totally see how she was going in for a second lick before I jerked my foot away. Ew. Then she leapt up because she's offended, and I was like, wow, that was so graceful. Let me try. This totally works. Then her and I sat on the stairs for some quality time, and she rubbed her face on the edge of the wall, and I was like, okay, I'll rub my face on the edge of the wall. That totally worked. Then it was time for thinking and staring at each other. And so then while she was thinking, I was thinking, and all of a sudden I realized, wait, am I following the cat or is the cat following me? And then we were both like, wait, we don't know. Then she gave me subtle hints that said she was hungry, but it wasn't time for her to eat yet. Then she started making this noise. And my dad had a conference call, and he's like, okay, that can't happen. She's so loud. So then she got shut away in my sister's room. But then I felt bad, so I joined her. And then she was sulking, and she was like, this is so unfair, so I'm going to eat this plant. And she got in trouble. So I was like, let me see if I get in trouble for eating the plant. And I also got in trouble. And then my cat was like, I'm going to clean in between my toenails. You can watch. And I was like, ew, that's disgusting. Then my cat stared at the doorknob, being like, I wonder if I can learn how to open one of these. And then my cat stared at the door, so I joined her. And then my cat itched her ear, so I also tried to itch my ear, but that didn't work. And then I stared at my sister just like the cat stares at me, and honestly, it's kind of satisfying. Then the cat and I just like hung out, kept staring at the door, acted like our lives were terrible. You know, it really sucks when you're stuck inside a room and you can't eat, even though you've been napping for 6 hours a day. Yeah, then we had a little fight, but that's okay. And then the cat was like, I'm gonna lick my foot, human. You're so stupid. Why can't you lick your foot? And the cat was like, I'm gonna be super cute. But then she realized I was filming. She's like, wait, am I being watched? And she's like, wait, I think I can't be super cute anymore. So then again, I washed my hands because I just can't lick my paws that cutely. Now it's finally time for the first scoop of dinner. My cat's so excited. Here's a beautiful shot of her eating. Now you might say, now she's happy. Nope, now she's already on to begging for her second scoop. And then I was like, the cat makes a heinous noise and gets fed. I wonder if it'll work with my mom. So then I sat in the kitchen and made the heinous noise. But I really don't think it worked because my mom didn't feed me and she was just like, please stop. And so then I got kicked out of the kitchen with my cat because she's also not allowed in the kitchen. And we both just meowed a lot. We were upset. Then it was laser pointer time. And then we had a lot of fun. And I was like, wow, the cat makes it look so easy. Let me try. And guess what? It's not as easy as it looks. And then I realized that every time anyone goes near the stairs, the cat runs up the stairs. So it's kind of a vicious cycle, because then I had to run up the stairs because I went up near the stairs. And I said, let me try this theory again. We're a scientific experiment. I'm going to walk near the stairs. And so I did, and guess what? The cat ran up the stairs. So then I also had to run up the stairs, and I realized, wow, this is cardio time. Then it was time for the humans to eat dinner, but then the cat's all upset because she can't join. And then finally, it's time for the cat's second scoop of dinner. My mom feeds her second scoop of dinner, and she's so excited, but that also means more cardio stairs, and I'm just exhausted at this point. Being a cat is hard. Then my mom feeds my cat her second scoop of dinner, and then my cat's like all happy for a second. My mom's like, why does she have to be so annoying? Then the cat gets put in my little sister's room because she can't be trusted because she eats things out of the garbage can. And my cat's like, this is so offensive. Let me clean myself again. So then I wash my hands again because, like, I'm trying to do everything the cat does. And then here's my little sister. She's picking up the cat, even though the cat doesn't like to be picked up. And you'd be like, oh, because of this, the cat probably likes your little sister the least. And then that's actually false. What a traitor. She loves her best and sits in her lap the most. And I just don't get it. And I'm like, why does the cat hate me? And I just still don't get it. And then my little sister's arm fell asleep because the cat was sitting on it. And here's a bad angle of my cat, but that's okay. Then my cat dipped her paw in my little sister's ice cream. And I was like, why don't you move your ice cream bowl? But my little sister was like, because I'm stupid. And that was that. But that's okay. And then my cat met her nemesis, the giant ball of yarn. But don't worry, she got her revenge. Haha. And then it was time for bed. And when I can't find the cat, I just shake her food bowl and then she comes running. And now it's time for the final little midnight snack scoop of the day. And it's the end of a great productive day for the cat. She runs over to a food bowl, I feed her, and then I shut the door and say, good night, let's do this again tomorrow. And that's that. Bye.